Hey, what's up guys? My name is Skylar. I'm going to talk to you today about coercive paraphilias. But first of all, what exactly is a paraphilia? Webster defines it as a sexual arousal to objects or situations that are not part of normal stimulation and that can cause distress or serious problems to the paraphiliac and or the persons associated with him or her. So these are sexual behavior discrepancies. These are things that are not typical of the average human. And there are two types of paraphilias. One is non-coercive, the other is coercive. And the four that we're talking about today are zoophilia, voyeurism, exhibitionism, and telephone scatologia. All four of these are coercive paraphilias, in which the sexual offense is forced upon another. Sometimes that's physical force, but not every single time. And paraphilias are caused by several things. There are a lot of theories. Some say that it's a chemical imbalance from birth. Others say that it's a childhood emotional or sexual abuse. Some say it could be substance abuse, anger management, low self-esteem. There are a lot of different theories out there, but the most likely theory is that causes can vary from person to person. I'd like to begin by talking about zoophilia, which is more commonly known as bestiality, in which there are sexual relations between a person and an animal. This act dates back to prehistoric times and is depicted in cave drawings done by the earliest men and women. Zoophilia is illegal in most countries and not condoned in any, but interestingly enough, it is still legal in Texas and Hawaii as long as the animal is not harmed in the process physically. Likely candidates for zoophilia are usually people that possess very poor social skills and they have difficulty forming relationships with other humans. Since zoophilia is similar to other paraphilias, the treatment is also very similar, and it ranges from cognitive therapy to aversion therapy to drug regimens. The next topic I'd like to discuss is voyeurism. The French word voyeur means one who looks, and a common term that our society uses in place of voyeur is a peeping Tom. Voyeurs are typically more mentally healthy than other groups with paraphilias, and they also usually do not engage in direct interaction with their subjects. Voyeurism was originally people taking mental pictures, but as technology has advanced, video cameras and micro cameras are being used, and video voyeurism is illegal in 9 states while regular voyeurism is not a punishable crime currently. Treatment for voyeurism includes individual therapy, group therapy, and an interesting treatment is actually pornography in some countries that have very strict censorship rules. Next is exhibitionism, which is displaying one's genitals to an unsuspecting stranger, and this is also called flashing. There are several suspected causes for exhibitionism. Exhibitionists are men and women who have been measured to have higher than average testosterone levels. Another possibility is head trauma or brain injury, and another cause is emotional abuse. A typical treatment for exhibitionism might include individual therapy, group therapy, or medication, but in more severe cases, an extreme method that can be used is also castration, as that severely reduces testosterone levels in the blood plasma. Our final topic for discussion is telephone scatologia, in which the paraphiliac receives arousal or gratification from making obscene phone calls to others. There isn't an abundance of research on people with telephone scatologia, but those affected usually are straight males that have no significant mental problems, but they might suffer from a lack of self-esteem or an anger directed towards the gender of the person they're targeting. A typical cure or treatment for telephone scatologia is individual or group therapy. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and hopefully you learned something new.